Vivian, same with you. I go get a bite to eat, go to the bench press, get some red hot didgeridoo action going on. Good morning, everyone. Dave from the wee hours here, back with some more of Stranded Alien Dawn, where we're trying to build our huge, giant, enormous whoozy McWhat's-it here. Yeah, the ensemble, I don't know, the ensemble relay. We slapped it down, we put a wall around it, said somebody go build that. We haven't made a lot of progress yet. We're putting in some materials, but we are going to be very, very shy on electronics. Electronics is going to be our problem right now. This thing takes... It may surprise no one at all, not a small amount of electronic devices here. I mean, the drones are doing the best they can, going back and forth, trying to get stuff in here, but it's going to take a while. We're low on, all of that stuff. Electronics, and I think those are CPU cores as well. It's pouring rain. We've scavenged some things. All of this can go away. Let's get some, speaking of electronics, let's get some more defenses set up here, because I can only imagine this thing is going to get wrecked. Somebody's going to come in and try and kill this thing. So let's put a turret up there, and then also maybe a different kind of turret. How about a laser turret? Let's put a laser turret over, say, here, and see what happens with all that. I'm going to have to get some power over here. So let's do a copy of this, bring it over. Yeah, that'll just stretch to there, and that should stretch into this turret over here. Now, if we're going to need all these electronics, I'm thinking of doubling up on the assembly table. Yeah, the soldering bench. So right now, we're trying to do, well, everything, basically, and Vivian's doing it frantically, but Vivian is only one person with a mech. She can't do everything around here. So we have 0 electronics right now. We've dumped all of our electronics into that relay, which is not great, because if we need to repair something, we're going to be a little stuck for that. So I'm thinking, let's get another soldering bench going on so we can, double up on this kind of thing. Am I going to try? I'd love to try and put it in here. I don't know where I'm going to put it in here, but I'd love to try and put it in here. Could we move this, say, like that, and then put another bench on the other side of it? Let's try that. Let's put that there. I know there's no research desk. Calm down. It's all going to be fine. Yeah, Vivian's in here trying to do some electronics, but, they take a while. This is not nothing to do this. So leave her to do that. Who else is even, halfway decent at doing that sort of thing? So go to activities. Assembling. Obviously, Carter is, well, I'm going to say he's not bad. He's terrible. Carter's absolutely terrible, but at least he can do it. I mean, everyone can do it, but Vivian's really, really good at it. So I guess we'll get another desk going, and then, I don't know, we'll put Carter on maybe number 1 assembly. Carter, what is it that you do around here exactly? You're wicked good with the handling, because we put basically everyone on number 1 handling. That's not true, Dave. You put about half of the people on number 1 handling. So if you got to go start a fire or turn a light on, you're good. You're very good at construction. You're pretty much my primary builder. And you're not shabby at harvesting. You can do that. Edmund, if you could... Edmund, I thought we were moving the desk, Edmund. Edmund, we're moving the desk. If you could... I kind of want to put it over here. Thank you. Edmund, just go do that. Would you just pick up your desk and... What are you doing? Hang on. Did I tell you to build a copy of that? I told you to build a copy of that, didn't I? No, I want you to just move it. Just move it over here. Carter, Edmund, excuse me, stop what you're doing and just move that thing. I see the meteor rain. There's not much I can do about it, besides just sort of huddle everyone down. Ooh, speaking of not meteor rain, this has nothing to do with meteor rain, but I wanted to build if I know how to make them, and I'm not sure I do. No, I want to make there's the little travel kits that they take on the road with them, with the sleeping bags and, whatever with them, because we are going very, very, very far away to get anything at all right now. So show me, science, just show me research, just show me, what are we doing right now, by the way? Oh, the ancient language, that's going to take forever. So what is it that I want? I want the thing where I do the thing. Survival kit, that's it. It's in tools, crafting tools. Okay, survival kit. Yeah, that takes what? Some cloth or leather. Oh yeah, we can bump some of those out. Let's get, let's try and get 5 of those going right now. And that way people, when they're out going far away, they won't be quite as sad and they might not fall down as much. And Maki's discovered energy crystals. That might be really handy. That might be super handy. You know what? Good job on that, Maki. Good job on that. Where are we at? We're in summer. Okay, we could plant some of those. Let's go to farming and obviously non-edibles. Energy crystals. These wreck the soil, as I recall. And I think it just said that in the little thing. So let's just do a small field of those over there. And then I realized I've researched or I've found the cure plant. May as well get some of this going on. Just a small patch will be fine. Let's just put some over there. Yeah, see, this is the problem. We've got a malfunctioned battery and we have no electronics to put it back together because it's getting dumped into that relay. So let's build a copy of the soldering bench, rather, and tuck that right there. And that way 2 people can be working on this at any given point. So why don't you, Vivian, because these things take forever, why don't you focus on the CPU cores? And then I'm going to have the other bench do the electronics. So we need 6 more CPU cores and 14 more electronics. Spaceship debris, what'd you find? Oh, power cell. That's cool. Would have been better if it was electronics or a CPU core, but power cell is good. That's fine. It's some scrap metal there. All right, Maki's on her way back. Once they've got a little bit more settled there... Oh, my new bench is up and running. Speaking of being settled. Do you copy from there to there? Really? That's... Why... That's weird. Okay, don't do any of the things that you're doing right now. So just do the electronics. Yeah, don't worry about the CPU cores. Let's see if we can bump some people up a little bit in terms of like doing the things that I need them to do. So, Maki, you don't really do much else around here except cooking, and we've got a robot for that. Now, you're terrible at doing the assembly. You all are, frankly, except for Vivian. But what if we bump you down a little bit? What if we just say maximum assembly for Maki? Because your job is over. Your job was to discover Cloth Blossom. And finally, after like 15 episodes, you finally did it. So you don't really have a lot of other function around here. You can see right now the cooking thing ain't working out for you because the robot's doing the cooking. We got robots for cooking, Maki. You've been replaced by technology. So in turn, I would like you to go create technology. You'll do it very, very, very slowly, but eventually you'll get better at it. So once they have got everything a little bit more settled here, I need to get in some more power, because I can only assume this thing is going to consume like every bit of power on the planet, and also a little bit more in the way of defense here. I'd like to see another flat cannon over in this corner of the map. Got one over here, like to see one over here, and maybe another turret. Middle of the night and everyone's kind of going off to bed here, but the robot's still working. The robot's over here harvesting a whole bunch of Cloth Blossom for everything, and then the drones will bring it back. I'd love to get another robot and another drone going along, but that's just electronics that I don't really have right now. Maki, what are you doing? Oh, you're doing the assembly. Oh, well, no, you're not. You're just moving things around. If you could get on the assembly bench, that'd be cool, kid. And, of course, Ken's going to have a meltdown. What is it this time, Ken? Burnout, exhausted, and hungry. Okay, well, many of those problems can be solved by yourself. You could go to bed, you could go do something relaxing, and you could have a bite to eat. Looks like Carter's over here. Are you working on... Oh, you're working on bandages right now. Okay, we can probably take the good luck charm off. Veggie leather, we'll keep that on there. That's on there. That's fine. Night goggles. I think we're done with those. Thank you. Yeah, the survival kit. I'm going to bump that up a little bit over bandages. We've got plenty of things to heal people up, although I did make that hospital better. At least I researched how to make it. Should think about putting some sort of medical facility together. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to tell them to stop planting things in that grain cob. We'll get that grown and harvested, and then I'll get rid of the growing zone and put just a small building over there as some sort of, I don't know, hospital of some sort. People do get injured. It'd be nice if we had a more efficient way to heal them. Wow, we're making no movements over here. Yeah, it's going to take a while to do these electronics. Hey, Maki, I know this is kind of a tough call here, Maki. You're working on the assembling, but also I could send you out on an expedition. You might find some electronics, maybe even a CPU core or two. Carter's gotten better at farming. That armory bay's looking real tempting. Obviously it's going to be weapons. I think we still have one more spaceship debris one we can do. Okay, here's what you're going to do, Maki. Go do the armory one, because that just sounds wicked fun. There's got to be something good in there. Send that out. And then when you come back and you rest it up a little bit, I'm going to send you on one of the spaceship debris ones. There's a semi-decent chance we'll pull some electronics out of that. Speaking of which, let's make sure that we are salvaging any parts. Yep, that one's up. That's good. Make sure any of these spaceship bits, we're trying to get anything we can out of them, because there's always some goodies in there. Yeah, I'm going to back them off from planting any more this year. I've got 4.5k units of raw food. I don't really think we need all of this stuff here. What are we doing over here? The fruit bush. Yeah, don't bother planting that anymore. This is buttermelons. We can skip that. I have hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of these things. I don't think I need that much. We got some medkits there and some synthetic cloth. What else are we growing out here? Definitely keep the silicone going, because we need that to make electronics. And I think once this is done, I think we're going to be just fine. Hang on, Maki, I'll be right there. We're going to be just fine with cloth blossom right now. What have I got in cloth? 734, and I've got more coming in. Yeah, don't bother planting that one either. Skip that. Okay, what did you find? We don't know. You froze in place the clanking of metal and the huffing and puffing of whatever creature it was on the other side. Well, just let it have its alone time there. Could be something dangerous. Jump out of cover and surprise it. I don't know, take a peek at what's making the noise. A huge insectoid creature. Yeah, Maki, you're terrible at this. Go away. Just come back home, Maki. You're not equipped for combat. We've got a pair of night goggles we're not using right now. Who's just had a meltdown? Jack has had a meltdown. And there's aggressive animals. Quite a few of them. 100 and some odd. Right over here. Okay, who's conscious, basically, right now? Okay, whoa. Okay, everybody just chill out. Everybody just chill out. Who are you? Oh, you're the harvest spot. Oh, dear. Could you try and come home, please? So I think this is you over here. I want to garrison you. Yeah, return to your station, please. Okay, team, we kind of need to get up and shoot things right now. Carter, go into your mech. And then Vivian, also go into your mech. And where's Mini Mech? Over here. Okay, that is... Who owns that? Edmund? Yeah, Edmund's fine. Go ahead and mount that up. Ken, could you come over, say, here? Obviously, Jack's not going to do anything, are you? Yeah, you guys sort of move on your way. That bot's going down. That bot's going down very, very quickly. The turrets should kick in momentarily, right? Right? You got to be in range of... Well, actually, you're probably not in range of this one. Yeah, no. If you could hustle in this way, that'd be great. Yeah, no, the bot's down. Bot's down. Okay, turrets are in, though. Turrets are in. A little bit of bad timing here. Edmund's here. He's present. He's going to start shooting things. Is anyone else ready to shoot things? Vivian's getting in. No, you're not ready yet. Okay, yeah, Vivian's kind of moving here. Let's just slow everything down a little bit here. Let's just slow it all down. Okay, Vivian's ready to go. Could you leap over here? And then you're going to barrage things. You're going to love it. And are you in, Carter? Yeah, Carter's in. Could you also leap over here and join in the fun? So, how many are over here? Actually, not that many right now. I don't think we need to barrage these guys, per se. Ken will help. Ken will have an assistant here. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so, Vivian, what are you shooting at? Oh, all of those guys. Yeah, there's a lot of them. How about we did a double barrage here? So, barrage there, and then Carter, barrage, like, here. Let's just nuke that entire area over there. Boy, I wish I'd got those night vision goggles on at this point. Oh, yeah, that's going to help a lot. Yeah, that just cut their numbers by, like, a third. Yeah, that's so much better. Okay, this team here, plus some turrets, I think is going to be in good shape. Yeah, the turret just kicked in. Those turrets are kicking in. And these are just the tiny guys. I don't think they're... Actually, could you focus maybe on the bigger guys? Like that one. And you focus on that one. Thank you very much. Ken's over here doing some good assistant work here. And Edmund can chip in. So I'm going to keep Edmund behind the wall because those mini-mechs are... They go down pretty quick. Yeah, a lot of people are coming in and getting shot. And by people, I mean insects. But I think we're doing fine here. We're down to 10. It's going so fast I can't even count that quickly. 9, yeah, I don't really think this is going to be too big a deal. No, we're back up to 10 as they keep wandering in. Yep, all right, and okay. Yeah, harvest spot's been destroyed. That's fine. We'll put it back together. It might take me a while because I bet we don't have the electronics to do it, but we'll put that back together. Vivian, why don't you go with Carter and just go kind of get the rest of them. Let me just check out the bot situation over here. Are we going to... We should be automatically repairing you. We're going to need a CPU core for that and 5 electronics. Not going to have those in the near future, but it looks like we've already put in the alien alloys. The drone must have done that. Where's the rest of them? Yeah, up there. Okay, could we just pop our heads up there and kind of deal with that? Carter, why don't you go over there? You guys are off duty. I think you guys are fine, so go ahead and undraft you, and then Ken... You're undrafted. Go back to bed. Have a breakdown. Whatever it is you feel like doing today. Yeah, Vivian and Carter have got this just fine. There's that one down. And that one. And one more. One more. There we go. And Vivian is up to Combat 7. She's owned that mech for only a few game days. And she's jumped like 3 levels in combat right now. Everything's damaged. Everything's awful. Everything's terrible. Oh, it's going to take a while to get that bot back together, isn't it? All right, Carter, you can go back to your own devices there. Go back to business, whatever it is you feel like doing. Vivian, same with you. And go get a bite to eat. Go to the bench press. Get some red-hot didgeridoo action going on. I'm going to clean out a few of these. I don't need a lot of them. Just a small handful of dead insects. We'll be fine, thank you. I'm going to give Ken those night vision goggles because he's usually standing on a tower shooting things. That'd be really, really handy for him. That and his good luck charm. He loves that thing. He doesn't. He's still going to have a breakdown at all times, but it helps him just a tiny little bit. Edmund, you are 3/4 done with learning an alien language. You are truly the smartest person on the planet right now. Jack's doing some butchering. Okay, Maki, what are you doing? Cooking? Yeah, I've got robots for that, kid. You know, middle of summer too. Why don't we open up some windows around here? Sorry, guys, I kind of left it. Yeah, open up all of those windows, and I don't know why that one didn't tag, but yeah, open up that window. Let's get some fresh air going on in here, guys. How about a little fresh air in the old base? It's 21. I don't know, cold, hot. I got nothing. And Maki, why don't you head out on another expedition there? Let's just do the old spaceship debris. That's never a bad time. Bare minimum, we'll just get some metal or something out of that. There's always something useful there. If you found some electronics, that'd be great. I'm kind of running shy on ships to scavenge here. I think we've pretty much picked everything clean that's in the area. Guys, we are making wine, right? I see the drinks shelf is well stocked with tea and moonshine and whatnot. Are we... That's ale. Okay, were we not... No, I think we're doing wine over here, aren't we? No, that's also ale. Okay, no wonder. We're not actually making wine. Make until we have, like, I don't know, 20 units of wine in there. Need to keep you guys well lubricated and inebriated because it's the only way you don't have a breakdown. Oh, yeah, and definitely don't plant the hay fields anymore. In fact, you know what? Just don't bother. I haven't had space for hay in ages. I've got far more hay than I could ever humanly need, so definitely don't bother with growing any more hay. We're fine with that. Yeah, the drone's trying to pull hay into somewhere. I don't even know where you're putting it at this point. Just wherever, just throw it on the ground. It's hay. All right, Maki, what'd you come up with this time? Some liquid fuel. All right, well, that'll fuel the next balloon trip. That's good. That's great. I know I should be sending someone out there with a higher physical skill, but Maki kind of doesn't do a lot around here. Hopefully some assembly at some point, but apart from that, she's basically devoted to her giant balloon and the fun that she has in it. How are we doing over here? Okay, we got 7 out of 10 CPU, 36 out of 50 in the electronics. This is going to be slow going. Is there, hang on, because I haven't really looked, is there any machine that I could make that would just make me those? Like material fabricator. I already have one of those construction materials. No, that's not really what I want. 3D printer is a lot of stuff I don't have, and that just makes carbon nanotubes. I got those. I can get those. We've got nests we haven't even strip mined yet. So not really. There's nothing really that's going to make electronics. Is there anything that I haven't learned yet that might do something along those lines? Silicone fabrication, great. I can make silicone. Or I can make chef's meals. But not really making electronics out of a machine. Have I really not produced oils and fats? Are you sure about that? I thought I set up the thing for that. Maybe I just set it up and then I didn't actually do anything with it. That's you over here, right? Yeah, animal fats. You're awaiting materials. Raw insect meat. I must have zillions of that, he says optimistically, knowing that he doesn't really scavenge through the insects very much. Okay, well, if you guys need insect meat, I will get you some insect meat. There you go. 64 scarabei for you. Butcher them all. Okay, just get rid of everything over there. That's got to be a lot of insect meat. That's not a small amount of meat. Jack, what are you doing? Are you getting some rocks? Okay, that's cool. Yeah, we can always use some rocks around here. Looks like we're almost done with the ancient language, and we got our first survival kit in. Okay, Ken. Ken's got the lucky charm, though. Ken goes far and wide to do the scavenging. Oh, severe heat wave. Hang on. All right, people die with this nonsense. All right, shut all the windows again and get the air conditioners on. So, no, don't turn it off. Target temperature. Let's take that. I don't even know. Like 18? Is that good? All right, so what's kind of the broad rule? Double it and add 30, right? So 36, 66-ish. Okay, so like, that'd be fine. Set it to 18 if we can. And then that should go to the other 2 rooms. And then I've got a couple of those over here. Let's set, yeah, that's already set to 18. And that's set to 18, except that's turned off. So turn that on and turn that on and close all of the windows. Oh, these heat waves are no joke in Stranded Alien Dawn. I've had a colonist die from that. Edmund, could you kind of stop whining about your gear? It's actually pretty good. It's actually not that bad, Edmund. I mean, your gun is a little garbage, but there's nothing better right now. And I can't take these guys away from assembly to make you another sniper rifle. It doesn't really matter because you're going to be in the mech anyway. We got some alloys there. Dear Lord, stop telling me. Oh, I did. You can stop telling me about that. I feel like I've clicked that away more than once. It's probably going to pop up again. Yep, there it is. Oh, for the fuel. Oh, hang on. Insufficient storage for the fuel. We've done the ancient language. Okay, everyone slam it into pause mode. Okay, I can do something about the fuel issue. You know what? Why don't we pop some of that? The storage room is a little bit full right now. Why don't we pop... I got a lot of room up here. Let's pop some shelving up in here. And then I will assign, fuel to that. So we know how ancient languages work. Okay, so that should mean that we can go do the ancient device alien thing expedition, right? We can do this as, ancient alien ship. Yes, now I can send somebody there. So, Maki, why don't you go over there? You have slight brain damage. That's fine. It's an alien ship. How hard can it be? All right. Thank you, Carter. I appreciate that. Let's, what are we going to put in here? Get rid of everything. Liquid fuel, definitely. Anything else we want to put up here? All right. Not that I can immediately think of. Anything else can live in the storage area. I'm just going to keep this just as liquid fuel until I get some sort of notification saying you don't have storage for something else, and then I'll put the something else over there. Tachyon source. Repeating bursts of tachyon radiation. Isn't that like time travel stuff? This is probably not a good idea, but sure, yeah. Most curious. Unlock time travel, maybe. All right, Carter is getting the insect meat and possibly the cloth over here to do, finally, the oil press. All right, so I guess I was a little shy on insect meat. Who knew? I've been slaughtering so many ulfin that I didn't really need to worry about meat. I've got quite a lot of it. 2,141 units of it, to be precise. Now I have 1,154 units of raw insect meat. Don't you be telling me I don't have raw insect meat. How's it going in your rooms over here, guys? Yeah, 18. And 18, 23, a little bit warmer over there, but that's because there's not an AC directly in that room. But it's not bad. 23 is not terrible. 28, that's getting a little sweaty. 25 in here and 28 over here. We've done the ancient alien ship. Okay, what's your deal here? Alien ship emitting automated distress message. Nothing of further use. But she's got pleasure out of it. Maki. Okay, we figured out advanced furniture. There's no research. I get that. What do we have insufficient storage space for? Oh, where's that smoke leaf? Really? Are we full up on the drying rack? Or is that, okay. I don't think we are. Alright, I'll make another one of those. Is that... is that raw or... I think that's raw. Or no, that's dried. Okay, that's dried smoke leaf. Okay, so we're not making the smoke leaf pipes very quickly, or indeed many of them. I didn't need a field that big. Why have we stored all this stuff over here? What have you people done? What is this nonsense here? Yeah, show me the entire. Yeah, you've done silly things over here, haven't you? You've done very, very silly things over here. Deselect everything. You can have liquid fuel and dried smoke leaf. Okay, what's going to be next on the old research table here? Sure, healing bomb. We must have finally figured out something that we can do that now. The oil, that was it. And what do I need? I need the healing bomb to do the special crossbow here. Go for some bigger ones. Go for battery optimization. Maybe veggie armor. Get some people some better armor. I'm not really sure if I want to do that. We'll see. And then maybe force field barriers. Yeah, do some big ones. Do defense spots. I'm not sure that I'm actually going to do a defense spot, but, you know, just in case the mood strikes me. And what would it take to make this chair into an awesome chair? So if we did that, carbon armchair, 20 synthetics, 10 carbon nanotubes. A bargain at twice the price. I think if you make their beds into carbon, they really like them. Carbon fabric or carbon synthetic. 6 of one, half dozen of the other. Give that a shot. Let's just see if the people will be wicked psyched. Like, oh my god, my bed is floating. I mean, it's only 10 carbon nanotubes. I think this is a good use of that. So get that, and then you are also going to be carbon. And then why don't you go and make you carbon synthetic, just for mixing it up a little bit. Yeah, the CPU cores are coming in slow and steady, and I don't really think anyone's working on that second assembly bench there, the soldering bench. I mean, I do keep sending Maki away, and then I'm shocked when she's not here soldering things. But I don't think anyone else is doing it. Is anyone else queued up to do that at all? So assembly, yeah, Maki, Vivian, and Carter are on board for that, and I think Carter's got a lot of other things going on. Because any harvesting, planting, he's actually not completely terrible at that. All right, well, maybe over winter when we're not doing as much farming, that might go a little bit faster. We shall see. Yeah, Carter's doing the floaty bed. That's the problem there. Well, it is a good-looking floaty bed. Ain't wrong. And hopefully that'll make people happier with their bed. I would assume it would. I'd be wicked psyched if my bed floated. Also slightly nervous because I feel it would kind of rock back and forth. I might just be tipped out of my bed in the middle of the night because it rocked the wrong way. You know what? Floaty bed is actually a terrible idea. Okay, what can't we store now? The fats. Wow, lots of stuff. Okay. Yeah, the storage room is just getting kind of jacked, isn't it? All right, well, that's fine. I've got some space up here. We'll put some more things here. For right now, you needed what? The smoke leaf again, and the oils and fats. Okay, I will begin to handle that slowly. Any chance of this? Yeah, it's going to take a while. I'd love to get that field out of there so I can build something there. But let's just do some storage shelves. Anywhere at all, right there. And then that can have, let me see, one more time here, please. The oils and fat. Oh, now I need skin bark over there too. Okay, just hold tight. Okay, let's do this in reverse. How about no food, no meals? Fabric and leather you can do. I don't think we need the space for electronic components because we don't have any at all. So all of this you can do. Don't do manure over there. That's a terrible idea. Apparel, weapons, tools, medicine, no. What's in other again? All the booze. No. We've got a special shelf for that. I think we could probably ditch the skin bark field as well. So let's stop planting anything in there. We've already stopped that. That's what my cure plant. Don't bother planting anything new. Just get out what you get out of there. Definitely don't need this anymore. In fact, you know what? I think I'm just going to get rid of this. We've got way more smoke leaf than I thought we were going to have. Yeah, you know what? It's kind of a shame to waste it, though, isn't it? So just get out what you can get out of there, and then don't bother planting that literally ever again. And it looks like we're going to end where we begin, with Ken once again having a bit of a meltdown. No surprise there. Ken, you're a sad sort, really, aren't you? It's odd, because you love watching death, and we've had a lot of death. We had like so much death already this episode. It was like 100 some odd creatures that we slaughtered. And you're just sad, sad, sad. Guys, that's probably an excellent place to call it Unstranded Alien Dawn for today. We'll come back to some more of this again next time. Do please keep the comments coming in. Let me know what you're thinking of this. And hey, if you enjoyed the video, do please leave a like down below. It does cheer me up no end when people do that. And if you're new to the channel, maybe just checking it out for the first time, feel free to hit that subscribe button. See more of this ridiculous nonsense. Until then, I'm Dave. Thank you, as always, for joining me in the wee hours, and we'll see you next time. You know, an argument could have been made that spending an obscene amount of money on researching the theater just so I can get a sign that says Electric Boogaloo may not have been my smartest move. That is a strong argument, and that's an argument that you'd probably win, frankly. Wow, naked guy sticks his hand in a beehive. This can't end well. I don't know where I would see a leather carpet, but I'm going to imagine I had to pay an entry fee to see it.
I have a cylinder. I broke Dave.
Broke Dave.
Talk amongst yourselves, I'll be back. I just dropped my controller.
Oh my goodness.